From Oracle Park in San Francisco, Saturday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Ross Stripling, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Bobby Witt Jr., the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third. The third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
One left for Atlanta, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And today's starting pitcher, Mike Soroka. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs. But outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario makes the grab. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Jock Peterson.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
And first offering is fouled off. Soroka, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Kicks and fires. This one popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, no left field.
And now Jock Peterson homered last night, added another hit as well. To the right side, Albies over to first, and that'll do it. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. New inning getting started. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Ryan Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson."
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Marcell Ozuna, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Batting 7.
1 down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Chopper right side. Estrada. And Albies is retired.
Batting in. The catcher, Travis.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Bounce to the right. Sends it to first, and that is that. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Two outs. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Giants go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia, in his 7th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And he deals. And strike 2.
2-2 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Top of the third, no score. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. Crawford throws the first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Rosario, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. Strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Righty delivers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Can't get there. Base hit. Rosario around second, headed for third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. Soroka back to work.
That's a ball.
Good eye right there. Sable measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rosario gliding to his left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Here's Brandon Crawford. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
One, 2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Marcell Ozuna. In there for strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Olson gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom 4, so here's Wade now.
The first baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rosario makes the grab, 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Jock Peterson. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That misses. Now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Rosario puts it away. Runner tags and goes to third. Now batting Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And that is strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Haniger swings, drives one. Well struck. And it's off the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have, but you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Rosario makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Travis d'Arnaud. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jacob Junis. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 34.
The pitch.
Junis.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Arcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. Grounded out his first time. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson makes the grab. And that's the inning. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Mike Yastrzemski. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit in the air to left center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's one down. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Glide out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and it's 3-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Thairo Estrada. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing. He went. And now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next pitch is popped up. Albies makes a nice running catch. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Eddie Rosario. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch misses outside. 1-2 to count. And a ball evens the count.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
There's one, and they turn the double play. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Junis, 30 years as a free agent. kicks and fires.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One hit. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Tarnot makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Haniger, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That's hard hit on the line. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Witt over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next one in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped but foul. Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Hard ground ball, base knock. Albies round second on his way to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. His home and away splits there. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1. At the belt and fires. And now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. And that's down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. And a rope into center field, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And here is Blake Sabol. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Left-hand hitter waits. This one in the air, center field. Rosario gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Nick Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Out there to center. Rosario in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Smash to the left side. Over to Albies. That's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Orlando Arcia. Tyler Rogers will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Inside corner for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. This to third. Bregman. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, J.D. Davis. And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. And a 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Olson brings it in with a nice run and grab.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets. So remaining in the game defensively, J.D. Davis. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. New arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
Pretty remarkable what he's done in the closer role this year. 49 saves so far, going for number 50 right here.
Riley in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Righty delivers. That's a strike. And the count is 3-1. Here's a strike. The pitch. Got him looking for the K.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's inside.
That's inside.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Albies, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Just one strike away. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attention, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Jacob Junis grabbed his second win of the year as the Giants took down the Braves 3-1. Clayton Kershaw got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the Dodgers beat the Red Sox 6-2. Seth Lugo grabbed win number 9 this year, helping lead the Friars to a win over the Brewers 8-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-4. The Colorado Rockies got 11 hits overall as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-2. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Anthony Misevich got his second W of the season as the Cardinals defeated the Phillies 4-2. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-3. Nestor Cortez Jr. earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 6-3. The Cleveland Guardians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-2. The Chicago White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-2. Joey Wentz